Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we're in Las Vegas with a different kind of video. We're going to check out some casual eats and fast bites here in town, including tacos, burgers, hot dogs, of course pizza, cheesesteaks, and even some kiddie food. Are you hungry? Let's get the show rolling. Okay, so right off the bat, I just want to let you guys know that we're going to visit a lot of places. I have no idea how long this video is going to be until I'm done editing it. Usually I do know, it's going to be a 10-minute video, or it's going to be a 20-minute video, or it's going to be a 4-part video. I really don't know how long it's going to be, but it is what it is. We're going to start out here at the New York, checking out New York City pizza. Actually, it's called NYP for New York pizza, and the slices are cut big from each and every 18-inch gourmet signature pizza oven baked to perfection. They do serve by the slice or full pies loaded with toppings to calzones, stromboli, garlic knots, and salad. NYP has something for every appetite. And right off the bat here at NYP, or New York Pizza, I order something on this food whirlwind tour of Las Vegas that I normally never order, and that's a square slice of pizza or a Sicilian slice. I ordered the Meat Lovers Sicilian slice. We're just rounding the corner here to show you what else they have here at NYP. The aromas are driving me crazy. If you love garlic, this place is going to make you starving before you sit down. Again, I normally don't order a Sicilian slice because it's a little too messy for me, but this Sicilian slice was perfect. It was crispy around the edges. It was nice and kind of thin for a Sicilian pie, or a Sicilian slice that is, and everything just seemed really fresh on it. The Sicilian slice with toppings was $7.50. I did not order a drink because I had a backpack full of water when I stopped here at NYP. Because it's self-serve, you really don't have to leave a tip if you don't want to, but if you do, and you should really, there's a tip jar at the cashier when you're checking out. Up next, we're heading downtown to the D Hotel and Casino to check out American Coney Island. This hot dog place has won the hearts and stomachs of many in the downtown Las Vegas dining scene. It's open 24 hours and offers high-quality, specially seasoned Dearborn sausage hot dogs smothered in the Quiros family's special secret recipe chili sauce. Add that to a topping of fine mustard and sweet chopped onions that is a final touch to a distinctive overall taste and flavor of American Coney Island. Served in a warm steam bun, it's a tantalizing treat that's still hard to beat after all these years, and it's pretty inexpensive too. Probably the most inexpensive thing we've ordered on this video. Now you can gain access to American Coney Island from either inside the D Hotel and Casino or directly right off of Fremont Street by the D Bar if you're walking along Fremont Street. The menu features several items, mostly burgers and hot dogs, obviously. The Coney Island hot dog, which is with chili, mustard, and onions, is $3.95. You can get a Coney Island burger for $4.60. They have other things like chili cheese fries for $4.50 and cheese fries for $3.75. It's that type of a menu. Everything is very inexpensive. As a matter of fact, if you're walking along Fremont Street and you feel like just a little something, stop in here. It's real fast and it's real good. Up next, Tacos El Gordo on the northern end of the strip, directly across the street from the brand new Resorts World Hotel and Casino. This place has been on my bucket list for I don't know how long, but I finally got a chance to visit it my last visit in Las Vegas. They have several locations in California and Nevada, but this one's pretty much been a staple here on this corner for quite a while. They've been in business since the early 70s. Not only tacos, but other Mexican fare, as well as some specialty fries and, of course, drinks as well. I ordered 2 steak tacos. They asked me if I wanted everything. I said yes, not realizing that they were going to throw some guacamole on the top. I'm not a huge fan of guacamole, but I'll eat it anyway. And I have to say the tacos were extremely fresh. Very important for tacos because a lot of the ingredients in the taco are not cooked. So it's very important that they're fresh. Food here was extremely fresh. The place is clean. It looks kind of like a dive on the outside, but don't let that fool you. The place is clean, the food is great, and it's inexpensive as well. This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. This is Pinup Pizza. I can't tell you how many times I've walked past this place. It's center strip right at the foot of Planet Hollywood, right next door to the Chick-fil-A there. I've walked past this place thousands of times and didn't even realize it was there, and I have to tell you, it's a pretty good pie here at Pinup. I ordered a slice of the margarita pie. It had freshly sliced mozzarella as well as sliced heirloom cherry tomatoes on top. Everything was fresh here. The pie crust was thin and crispy the way I like it, and the pie came out of the oven piping hot. I don't know how I kept missing this place, but they do have a really good pie, at least a slice that I had, and I'm definitely coming back to visit more often. I believe my slice was like $6. Up next, we're going to go to the Forum Food Hall at Caesar's Palace to check out Bobby's Burgers. I've done burger challenges here on the New York channel, and Gordon Ramsay burger is one of the best burgers I've ever eaten. He's not going to be featured on this video, but Bobby's Burger always gets an honorable mention for its value, its taste. Very good food. He had a place underneath the Waldorf Astoria. It's still closed since the pandemic started. I don't know what's going on there, but since then he's opened this place. Obviously it's a different type of atmosphere here in a food court. The original one had a really nice atmosphere with a bar and everything, and the prices here are the same, the atmosphere not so much, but the food, most importantly, is still very good. I got a bacon cheeseburger with an onion ring on top, as well as a side of cheese fries and a soft drink. I think everything came to like $12. Really good value, awesome tasting. Next up, Pizza Cake inside Harrah's Hotel and Casino on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, a place that specializes in pizzas and cakes, kind of an odd combination, but hey, it makes a great name, Pizza Cake. I ordered a slice of pepperoni. They use those little tiny pepperonis that kind of curl up when they're put in the oven, and I really like that. The crust was thin and crispy. The only issue I had here was the eating area. First of all, seating is very limited, so if you don't get a seat, you're pretty much walking through the casino with a slice of pizza in your hand because there's no place to sit down and eat it. But if you do find a spot, it's not that clean, and I've been here before, and every time I'm here, the kitchen and the area you order from is very spotless, but the places where people eat are not kept up, and they should come out from the counter more often and clean up in between customers. By the way, if the video goes a little blurry as I'm zooming in on a receipt, it's because there was a little too much personal information on that receipt that I want to share here on a video. So I try to keep that down to a minimum, but when necessary, I will blur out the video. Next up, we're going to head south on the Las Vegas Strip all the way to the MGM Grand to check out Tap Sports Bar. Whether home or away, Tap is the place to be before, during, and after all Golden Knights games. With a whopping 60 high-definition flat-screen TVs, there's no better place to keep the live sports action in full view surrounded with sports memorabilia from some of the greatest athletes in history. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button and smash that thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. This time around, I'm going to order a cheesesteak here at Tap Sports Bar at the MGM Grand. The cheesesteak is shaved beef, peppers and onions, cheese sauce on a hoagie roll, and you get a side of fries with that as well. It's all for 19 bucks. Now, I knew by the description that this was going to be a messy sandwich, and of course I was right. I needed to eat it with a fork and knife. Nothing wrong with that. It was just as delicious. This was a pretty tasty sandwich, and the fries were nice and soft inside and very crispy on the outside, just like I like them. And as far as drinks, I had my usual standby unsweetened iced tea because I was working. Yeah, this is work, folks. Like I said, the sandwich was 19 bucks. The unsweetened iced tea was $5. Everything came to like $26, I think, with tax. They give you this little handheld device to type in your tip and swipe your own card, and you're pretty much done at that point, nice and easy. I really like the Tap Sports Bar, and I'm definitely coming back to try out different things, and I'll keep you guys posted on what I try here. Turns out to be one of my favorite places here at the MGM Grand to hang out, have a cold one, and check out the games. Next, we're heading back north on the strip to the Venetian food court to check out tacos and Ritas. Now, the Venetian doesn't have a big food court, but then again, they have that huge food court at the Grand Canal Shop, so there's really no reason to have one in the hotel. Again, I stopped off at Taco and Rita's. This was right before my flight home. I ordered 3 tacos. They're kind of like the build your own kind of thing, so I ordered a beef, a pork, and a chicken taco. I got to build my own. I left the guacamole off because I learned my lesson from earlier in this video, and instead of guacamole, I got sour cream, and this is what it all looked like. You get 2 sides with the 3 tacos, and I ordered rice and beans, and everything came to 11 something, and it's pretty good value for that much food. And again, lots of raw ingredients on the taco, so it's important that everything's fresh, and everything was very fresh here. Next up, center strip to Caesar's Palace, where we're going to check out Farah's Pizza again. Don't forget to check out my book, 50 Attractions and Many Tips When Visiting Las Vegas. It's down at the bottom in the description of this video that you're watching. It's only $4.99, instantly downloaded to your computer. Tons of pictures and fantastic tips if you plan on visiting Sin City. Here we are back at the Caesars food court. A couple good places to eat here, and we already visited Bobby's Burgers in this video. But now we're going to check out Farah Pizza, and I've been here a couple of times, never had a good experience every time I came, and it looks like it's going to be the same thing again. And you know what? 3 strikes, you're out. This place just can't seem to get it right as far as I'm concerned. A couple issues each time I come to Farah's is that the service isn't that great. They seem like they're trying to do you a favor just getting your order together. The pizza's always cold each of the times that I've been here. They don't have fountain drinks. You have to get your drink out of a refrigerator or a plastic bottle, and it's very expensive. So let's see how we do this time, the 3rd time I'm visiting. So as far as service this visit, it was pretty much the same as it's been the past couple of visits. I just get some kind of a us versus them vibe from the staff here. I ordered a meat lover slice which had pepperoni, sausage, and ham on it, and guess what? It was cold. And then I grabbed my Diet Pepsi out of the cooler that they have in front of you because, again, no fountain drinks here. And then I paid my bill. Almost $17. That's right, 17 bucks for a slice of pizza and a plastic bottle of soda. I guess one of the only good things I could say about Farah's Pizza out of all the times that I visited is that the attitude is free. They throw it in no charge. Next up, we're heading over to the park, that park in between the New York Hotel and Casino and the Park MGM. I love visiting this park. I don't know if it's the New Yorker in me or what, but it's just a nice place to stop off, to get away from the hustle and bustle of the strip, either day or nighttime. There's tons of people watching. You can check out the restaurants and clubs here, and as well as a food truck called the Hello Kitty Food Truck. Let me correct myself, it's the Hello Kitty Cafe, but in reality it's a food truck. There are plenty of tables around the Hello Kitty Cafe, and you can take a load off after you've ordered your either coffee, tea, or pastries that they have here, donuts. They also have ice cream, and of course a ton of Hello Kitty merchandise. So I ordered a pink Hello Kitty donut and some weird pink lemonade kind of concoction, non-alcoholic. And it felt kind of awkward. I mean, I'm kind of like a big bruiser type of guy with a mean face, and it's all a facade. To know me is to love me, but it just looked kind of funny, me sitting here eating this stuff. Secondly, I'm really not a sweets type of guy, and this is definitely going to put me in a sugar coma, I think, before I leave the park. The donut was $5 and the drink was $5.50, not bad for a mid-afternoon snack. The only issue was it was a mid-afternoon snack, and I wasn't kidding about the sugar. I had a burst of energy for about 5 minutes after I was done eating, and then I was good for nothing, and I had a whole day ahead of me, so it wasn't a good idea, or it's a much better idea if you do this at night. Next stop, Center Strip at the Flamingo Hotel and Casino to check out one of my personal favorites. As many of you know who watch the New York channel, Johnny Rockets is my personal favorite go-to place when I'm looking for something fast, inexpensive, fresh, clean, and satisfying. And no matter which Johnny Rockets I go to, and there's plenty of them, especially here in Las Vegas, they never let me down. It's very consistent regardless of which restaurant you're in. I ordered a bacon cheeseburger meal, which came with fries and a fountain drink, and it came to about 16 bucks. Everything was extremely fresh and tasty, and like I said, satisfying. The place is clean. You can't go wrong with Johnny Rockets. I never had a bad experience yet. And our final stop, at least for this video, on our whirlwind tour of casual places to eat in Las Vegas is Bonanno's Pizzeria on the southern end of the strip at the MGM Grand. Bonanno's is right at the entrance of the main entrance, I should say, off the Las Vegas strip of the MGM Grand. And I stayed at the MGM Grand my last visit to Las Vegas. It was good to know that this place was open very late. I could just stop in when I got back to my hotel, pick up a slice or two, and head up to my room. It was very convenient, and the food here is really good. I mean, who wouldn't want one of these? You just order one, you tell them to wrap it in foil, very important, tell them to wrap it in foil. Bring it up to your room, put it on ice in your insulated bag and the ice that you got down the hallway of your hotel room. You wake up in the morning, you break out that iron, you put the iron on top of it. Remember, it's wrapped in foil, hopefully. And in the morning, you have a great cheesy breakfast. You'll only find these hacks on the New York channel, and please, don't tell hotel management about the iron thing. One of the things I liked about Bonanno's is they have quite a few pies already made, and they are all fresh, and it gives you a better choice of something that you might be in the mood for. I ordered the Hawaiian pie, something that I love. It's pineapple and ham or pineapple and bacon, depending upon the pizzeria you're in. I know Hawaiian pies are a love-hate thing, and if you don't like them, there's plenty of other pies to choose from, but I ordered the Hawaiian here today. The slice was delicious. It was a, like I said, Hawaiian with ham and pineapple. They threw some green peppers on it, which I've never seen on a Hawaiian pie before, but it was actually a welcome addition. The pizza was crispy, fresh, and hot, and I really enjoyed it. It was a godsend, especially since I'm staying here at the MGM Grand. If you're not staying here, it's still worth coming in. It's right at the main entrance here off the strip. So what'd you think of the video? Do you have a favorite of the places that I visited, or did I entice you to visit a certain place, or have you visited places that you think I should visit? Leave a comment below.
Thank you for watching the New York channel. Please subscribe.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.